It is my 5th year hunting northwestern Illinois, and I have yet to have a hunt where I haven't seen deer. This is a vast improvement since my first season in Illinois, where I went out 12 times and only saw one doe. My hard work is paying off. With one doe harvested already this season, I'm now waiting patiently for that mature buck to walk in and really get my blood flowing. First snowfall of the year, and I'm sitting in a tree stand. Can't beat that. Well, I guess you could. One of my target bucks could show up. That would definitely beat that. As my hunt on November 12th comes to an end, with a huge storm front with high winds ending tonight, I have high hopes for what tomorrow has in store. Weather calls for sunshine and winds dropping to a steady 10 to 15 miles an hour after a previous 4 days of winds pushing over 30 miles per hour. So far. Everything about tomorrow feels right. It's the perfect time to pick the best location I have access to. I walked in just after first light on a property I just got access to mid-season. With no prior stand set up, I decided to do one of my favorite things, saddle up. Just as I reached the top of the climb, I had a shooter walk into the field. With no bow pulled up and no cameras, I just sat back and enjoyed watching my first teaser of the day. I have some prior intel from trail cameras I put up weeks earlier, and I know there are at least 4 shooters on this property, all pushing over 150. Deer density is high on this property, and with my friend and I still holding 3 tags in our pockets, we decided the entire day was a green light to fill tags. I was not planning on letting any arrows fly just quite yet. Not unless I saw my mature buck. I heard something moving quickly through the timber behind me, and to my surprise, I saw two monster bucks run quickly down and over the ravine. I threw out a few calls of desperation. I realized later I received a cell cam photo 15 minutes earlier at a mock scrape I put in a few weeks earlier. They were both truly amazing bucks, and my mind quickly started wondering what could have been if I would have walked in and set my mock scrape that morning. Just saw two monsters, freaking huge, run by, down the valley, across, going the other direction. They're moving pretty good. Either they spotted or winded me, or they're chasing a doe. I don't see how they could have spotted and winded me. I didn't hear anything coming in. All right, back out in Hennepin. We already hunted this morning. Pretty busy morning. Matt saw about 10 plus deer. I saw about 15 deer. 2 monsters and one still another shooter, so 3 shooters. We got Saddle Hunter Joe here.
Little rug hunter Marine. Got a cushion my ass.
He has a set stand up complaining about how hard the board is and that he can't sit that long. 2 boards. 2 boards. Cool. So he found a rug that he scrounged up for a little cushion. Actually stay in the stand till dark. You gonna make it?
That's the plan.
Are you gonna make it?
I'm gonna make it.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I'm gonna make it.
So.
I'm not gonna make it.
Oh man, just an absolute monster showed up today, and then the one behind it was even bigger. And I got all the options in the world with this saddle, and now I'm indecisive. So
I told him where to sit, but he's not listening. So.
He told me to hunt the scrape. I want to hunt a pinch point, travel corridor, and we're gonna see if I get a whole lot of shit for sitting in the wrong spot tonight. All right, well, we're filling tags. There's lots of deer here, and we're not afraid to shoot stuff, so let's go shoot stuff.
Let's go shoot stuff.
15 minutes later, as I attempt to walk across the field to get to my destination, I come across a doe in the field. I waited 10 minutes hoping the doe would leave the field. Then another brute appeared. The monster walked across the field and entered the timber right where I planned to set up. I could only sit there and regret holding my phone to record, thinking that if I would have only walked in 1 hour earlier. A young spiker that crossed my path a few times already that day decided to use the same vantage point that I'm using. He decides to hang out for about 30 minutes and recoup before his pursuit to find one of the few remaining does in estrus continued. The deer are crazy in here tonight. Shortly after, I heard two bucks fighting hard in the field a ways away. I caught a glimpse of a big buck about 150 yards out. He was not walking my way, so I quickly reached for the call. I hit him with a grunt. After he didn't turn, I had to get more aggressive, quickly. He turned and headed my way. He walked in as close as 30 yards, but I had no clearings. He turned out. I had to quickly make a decision. I looked ahead at 50 yards and spotted what I thought was a small window to put an arrow through. The shot hit center, but way back. My heart just dropped. I hit a small branch which kicked my arrow slightly left. At this point, all I could do was watch and gather as much detail as I could to make a tough decision later that night. That's the problem with saddle hunting. I don't have clearings cut. I just walked in, figured out deer moving this way, and set up. I had a very small window to shoot through at 45 yards. I put it at the perfect height, but the buck moved farther. I more set up in the clearing and shot. If I had a large clearing, I would have led the buck. I would have trailed him. I would have followed along with my bow, along with the deer, and led him a little bit, but I was trying to time out a small clearing at 45 yards. And I don't know if I hit him that far back because I didn't time it right, or if I hit a branch or twig or something. He's big. He was bleeding really good. When you put a bad shot on him like that, you just gotta hope and pray you hit an artery. This place is an hour and a half from where I live, so I just snort wheezed and called in a monster. Hold on, I got another deer coming. My GoPro died. I'm filming with my phone. At this point, I was somewhat confident that I would be able to recover the big buck. The shot was back, but I watched blood pour out of the back end as he ran away. It looked like a huge diameter of the Bloodbath broadheads I was shooting caught an artery. I still had many deer around me. Deer density in this area was high, much higher than my other hunting ground I had. This ground was the best place to fill a tag for the freezer. I had a small window on a young doe in the field broadside, so I drew back. That window closed quickly, with her moving so slightly, and with still being on full draw, I shifted my focus to the spiker who just entered the field. most bloodbaths perform the way they did in this. Because I will need all the help I can get with that big buck. My GoPro died on me. I don't know if I got the shot. The SD card was full. And then Matt has a bunch of tags for up here. These deer are hot and heavy in here. Not concerned about the deer population at all. And I have 4 buck comment. I have 2 buck tags. So I really hope that big boy's down. He was pouring blood out of the back. It didn't look like guts. I hit him way back. I think I hit an artery. I really hope I hit an artery. We tested these broadheads and did the bleed out test, but all that doesn't matter if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do when it comes to the real thing. But I will tell you, I saw a lot of blood, so hopefully the bloodbath did its job. Matt wanted to go in right away to start tracking blood during daylight, but I figured we'd be pushing this buck. He's big. I might even just wait, like come out tomorrow and look for him. Holy cow, that is bright. Jeez. Alright, well, we're out. We're gonna go recover that spiker I shot first. That one fell. I saw him fall. And that was just meat for the freezer. There's tons of deer out here right now, so we're just trying to fill the freezer, but we're also shooting trophies. And I put that bad shot on that one buck, but I'm hoping I hit an artery. I had good blood. Hopefully the bloodbath did its job. We're gonna get to recover the spiker first, and then we're gonna go look for the big buck, give him more time to lie, and then once we start tracking, we'll decide if we need to back out or not. What do you think, Matt? You think we'll find him tonight, or?
Yeah.
Think it'll be another day?
Nope.
Matt's determined. He's ready to find him 30 minutes after the shot.
It's been 2 hours. Don't let him lie to you. There's the Luminac, folks. Right there in the woods. First blood.
Where's the deer? Oh, I can't believe I found it. Oh, I'm so glad I found it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, God. Oh. Right here. Yep. No. Oh. Oh man. It wasn't perfect. This is deer hunting, right? We all don't always have things go exactly as planned. But oh man, I'm so glad this worked out. He didn't go that far. He didn't go that far at all. I seriously think I hit an artery.
Found it.
Oh, thank God, man.
Oh my gosh.
Thank God. She took me up here to this area, but I looked back.
Oh my God, dude.
We ran past it. Oh, he's a brute.
Oh my
He's an absolute brute.
That is a big, big buck. Holy cow. That is a monster buck, buddy. Hey. That is a monster buck, buddy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough getting out of here.
Matt told me, hey Matt, what'd you tell me about these deer out here, these bucks?
They're all huge and they're aggressive as hell.
He said they're aggressive, and he was completely right. I tried doing a doe call. They were chasing does the whole time. Nothing. I snort wheezed, and this sucker just turned.
How are we gonna get him out of here?
So we're doing this kind of backwards. We found the deer already, and we're on our way back. And I guess if we would have tried a little harder, we maybe would have saw this blood trail. I definitely hit an artery. This is the blood trail coming in here. Just look, still a pool. Just heavy blood trail, bloodbath. Has a huge cut in diameter. Had to clip an artery. I knew I saw it was pouring. I'll take a little bit of luck here and there. People wondering if it was an ethical shot or not. I will tell you that I target shoot at 50 yards at circles like that, and I put 3 out of 3 arrows in there, so I can shoot 50 yards almost dead on. It's all the other factors involving hunting that really count, and you know what I mean. It's a moving target. So, but extremely grateful. Extremely grateful. Thank God.